Sweet Gertrude, leave us, for we have closely sent for Hamlet hither, that he has tweered by accident may here affront Ophelia. Her father and myself will so bestow ourselves, that seeing unseen, we may of their encounter frankly judge, and gather by him as he has behaved, if be the affliction of his love, or know that thus he suffers for.
I shall obey. And for your part, Ophelia, I do wish that your good beauties be the happy cause of Hamlet's wildness, so shall I hope your virtues will bring him to his wonted way again.
Madam, I wish it may.
Ophelia, walk you here. Gracious, so please you, we will bestow ourselves. Read on this book, that show of such an exercise may color your loneliness. I hear him coming. Let's withdraw, my lord.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep, no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished, to die, to sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub, for in that sleep of death what dreams may come, when we have shuffled off this mortal coil, must give us pause.
Good, my lord. How does your honor for this many a day?
I humbly thank you. Well, well, well.
My lord, I have remembrance of yours, that I have longed to redeliver. I pray you, now receive them.
No, not I. I never gave you aught.
My honored lord, you know right well you did. There, my lord.
Ha ha! Are you honest?
My lord?
Are you fair?
What means your lordship?
That if you be honest and fair, your honesty should admit no discourse to your beauty.
Could beauty, my lord, have better commerce than with honesty?
Aye, truly, for the power of beauty will sooner transform honesty from what it is to a bawd than the force of honesty can translate beauty into his likeness. This was sometime a paradox, but now the time gives it proof. I did love you once.
Indeed, my lord, you made me believe so.
You should not have believed me, for virtue cannot so inoculate our old stock, but we shall relish of it. I loved you not.
I was the more deceived.
Get thee to a nunnery. Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? I am myself indifferent honest, but yet I could accuse me of such things that it were better my mother had not borne me. We are errant knaves all, believe none of us. Go thy ways to a nunnery. Where's your father?
At home, my lord.
Let the doors be shut upon him, that he may play the fool nowhere, but in his own house. Farewell.
Oh, help him, you sweet heavens.
Get thee to a nunnery. Go. Farewell. Or if thou wilt needs marry, marry a fool, for wise men know well enough what monsters you make of them. To a nunnery. Go. And quickly too. Farewell.
Oh, heavenly powers, restore him.
God hath given you one face, and you make yourselves another. Go to. I'll no more on't. We will have no more marriages. Those that are married already, all but one, shall live. The rest shall keep as they are. To a nunnery. Go.
Oh, what noble mind here is o'erthrown.
Love, his affections do not that way tend, nor what he spake, though it lacked form a little, was not like madness, there's something in his soul, or which his melancholy sits on brood. And I do doubt the hatch and the disclose will be some danger, which for to prevent, he shall with speed go to England. What think you, aunt? It shall do well, but yet do I believe the origin and commencement of his grief sprung from neglected love. How now, Ophelia? You need not tell us what Lord Hamlet said. We heard it all. My lord, do as you please, but let his queen, mother all alone, entreat him to show his grief. Let her be round with him, and I'll be placed, so please you, in the ear of all their conference. If she find him not to England, send him, or confine him where your wisdom best shall think. It shall be so. Madness and great ones must not unwatched go.
Good my lord, vouchsafe me a word with you. The queen, your mother, in most great affliction of spirit, has sent me to you.
Your behavior hath struck her into amazement and admiration.
O wonderful son, that can so astonish a mother. But is there no sequel at the heels of this mother's admiration?
She desires to speak with you in her closet ere you go to bed.
We shall obey, were she 10 times our mother. Have you any further trade with us?
My lord, you once did love me.
And so I do still, by these pickers and stealers.
Good, my lord. What is your cause of distemper? You do surely bar the door upon your own liberty if you deny your griefs to your friend.
Will you play upon this pipe?
My lord, I cannot.
I pray you.
Believe me, I cannot.
I do beseech you.
I know, no touch of it, my lord.
'Tis as easy as lying. Govern these vintages with your finger and thumb. Give it breath in your mouth, and it will discourse most eloquent music. Look you, these are the steps.
But these cannot I commend to any utterance of harmony. I have not the skill.
Why, look you now, how unworthy a thing you make of me. You would play upon me. You would seem to know my stops. You would pluck out the heart of my mystery. You would sound me from my lowest note to the top of my compass. And there is such music, excellent voice in this little organ, yet cannot you speak it. 'Sblood, do you think I am easier to be played on than a pipe? Call me what instrument you will, though you can fret me, you cannot play upon me.
I like him not, nor stands it safe with us to let his madness range. Therefore prepare you. Your commission will forthwith dispatch, and he to England shall along with you.
We will
Haste us.
My lord, he's going to his mother's closet. Behind the arras I'll convey myself. To hear the process, I'll warrant you'll tax him home. I'll call upon you ere you go to bed, and tell you what I know. Thanks, my dear my lord. Oh, my offense is rank. It smells to heaven. It hath the primal eldest curse upon't. A brother's murder. What if this cursed hand were thicker than itself with brother's blood? Is there not rain enough in the sweet heavens to wash it white as snow? Oh, what form of prayer can serve my turn? Forgive me my foul murder. That cannot be, since I am still possessed of those effects for which I did the murder. My crown, mine own ambition, and my queen. May one be pardoned and retain the offense? O wretched state! O bosom black as death! O lion soul, that struggling to be free, art more engaged, help angels, make essay. Bow stubborn knees, all may be well.
Now might I do it. Now he is praying. And so he goes to heaven. Am I then revenged? To take him in the purging of his soul, when he is fit and seasoned for his passing? No. Up, sword, and know thou a more horrid hent, when he is drunk asleep, or in his rage, or in the incestuous pleasure of his bed, at gaming, swearing, or about some act that he has no relish of salvation in't. Then trip him, that his heels may kick at heaven, and that his soul may be as damned and black as hell, whereto it goes.